Welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I am working on two hops. The first one is the 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life series number 17. It is day number 3 and our sketch was created by Sarah Davies. I will have her information linked below for you so that you can check out her social media. The second hop I am working on today is all about the mouse, and we have this inspiration photo to use to create a layout. And it reminded me that I have these pictures of my little boy. This is Garrett, who is now 30, dressed up as Hook for Halloween. I thought they were perfect. And then the rainbow in it reminded me of Chamel's main character energy. So I pulled 2 full sheets of pattern paper there, and then some scraps and a few little embellishments. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to get started with this, and I will be right back. Okay, so the first thing I did was I used my Cameo to go ahead and cut I think it's about a 10.5-inch circle in the middle of the first pattern paper. And I am going to be putting this fun foam down. This is not adhesive fun foam. I couldn't find adhesive fun foam here a while back, and so I just bought regular foam. So I am going to have to glue all this down, but I'm cutting out the pieces because I want to create a raised frame so that I am able to tuck things underneath that frame. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my Bearly Art glue. It sat for 8 days while I was on my cruise, and it's not wanting to come out of the bottle. Guess that means I'm going to be cleaning that tip out. Not sure what the deal is with that. So, like I said, this the photo reminded me of main character energy, and I really was hoping to find a little bit more red in the collection that wasn't floral. And either there wasn't any, because I don't remember, or I've used it all. And so I was just kind of trying not to use florals on a Halloween layout that didn't have anything to do with flowers. Anyway, I liked the striped background. There was another stripe as well, but it was a bolder stripe, and I decided that I would use this one for the rainbow inspiration in that photo. I have several branding strips plus a couple of strips of paper from a previous layout. I tend to save all of my scraps for a collection until I'm out of paper, and then I try to use them all up, or I toss them if they're super small. So these were all in the Ziploc bag with this collection, and I'm getting to use a few of them. I will go off camera and I will matte my photos. I believe I matte them in just extra white, white cardstock that was just a scrap of white cardstock. And so now I'm playing with these strips of paper that are along the left-hand side in the sketch. I'm going to use this lightning bolt branding strip for the anchor point that shows up in the sketch. I have this little, it's a partially used piece of paper. It's actually a scrap, but I'm just flipping it over because the grid is perfect for journaling. I'm going to use the you are the main character in this story as a subtitle. There's going to be a title around the circle, just like there is on the sketch. So I now have cut away and I have matted my photos with the white cardstock, and now I'm going to just start sticking things down. Now, these photos were, I think, 3.5 by 5, which is kind of an awkward size. I trimmed them down just a little bit so that they would fit better on this layout. I am sticking some foam adhesive in the middle of this branding strip so that it lays level on this layout. I don't want it to sag in the middle. It does a little bit anyway because I think the fun foam might be a little bit thicker than my foam adhesive tape, but that's okay. You get the general idea that what I've got going on here. And now I'm just kind of getting these strips stuck down under here. I did not glue the edges of that branding strip because I knew I was going to be layering things behind it. This layout is super fast, which is nice since I am just in from a cruise. I feel like I'm already behind for March because I like to have 30 days of sketches started way in advance, and the last 2 Februaries I've not been able to get that done. So it'll be fine. I will probably not manage to get all 30 of the sketches complete, but that's okay as well. I'll get the ones that I can, and then maybe next month I'll go back and complete a few of the ones that I didn't get done, just so that I can say I did them all. Anyway, I'm just tucking things here and there. I don't have a lot of embellishments left in this collection that aren't floral. And maybe I should have made some pumpkins or something to go on here with these. But I'm just kind of keeping it simple here. It's nice to do a simple layout once in a while. I really considered stitching around that circle frame, but I just decided just to keep it simple for a change and just do this. I am trying to get this blue alpha on. I don't think this is a Chamel alpha. Actually, I think it is a Paige Evans alpha. I had it with one of her collections. I think the one that's called Adventurous or something like that. May or may not go with that one, but I got it about the same time I picked up a few of the papers from that collection from my local Joann's. Who else is sad that Joann's is completely going out of business? They are where I purchase all of my embroidery floss, and I guess I'm going to just have to find a new place to get it. I think the Hobby Lobby here has it, but their stock wasn't as large as the Joann's here, so maybe I'll have to shop in Michael's as well, or just order a whole bunch of it online eventually. It's not like I'm running out of colors, but I don't have all the embroidery floss colors yet. If you know me, you know I love to hand stitch on my layouts, and I do have 4 plastic containers for my embroidery floss. They're not all full. One of them I believe is completely empty, but once I get all of the colors, they will be probably completely full, maybe possibly even needing a 5th box. So maybe I should use this going out of business sale that Joann's will be having to finish off my embroidery floss collection a little bit. So I'm just kind of getting this title on here. It just says "Have a Happy Halloween" Hook. I guess I should have put Captain Hook, but I was dressing him up like the movie Hook with Robin Williams. That was my kids' favorite movie for a very long time. I cannot tell you how many times we watched it, over and over for sure. And I believe my oldest son was dressed up like Peter Pan this year. So I had Peter Pan and Hook. And I believe my little girl was a bumblebee. All right, I got this layout completely finished. I am happy with the way that this turned out. It doesn't have a whole lot of embellishment on it, but it does have a ton of color. So any more embellishing, I think, would probably take away from the layout rather than add to it. That works out great because I'm just about out of embellishments in this collection, so I have to make do with what I have left or create some more from my stash, something that I should get back to doing. So I want to thank you for coming to my channel today. Jasper says hello. I really appreciate those of you who take the time to like, comment, and or subscribe to my channel. You guys have helped me to build this channel. Make sure that you check out that description box below for the playlists for each hop that I am putting this video into. You're going to be amazed at all of the creativity you see in both hops. The sketches for 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life Series 17 are all amazing this year. I don't know, or this month, I don't know if I will get to do all of them. I've already skipped the second because I had a video for Scrapple of Crafternoon come out yesterday, so I have not done the sketch for day 2. I may go back and do it another time. The sketches are all amazing. I hope that you, again, have a great day. Bye!